So today we're going to be continuing Mario and Luigi Dream Team, of course. This time, climbing up Mount... I've been calling it Pajamaja, but I was thinking... Of course, it has the term pajama in it, so you would think it is pronounced that way, but it could be like Mount Pajamaja or Pahamaha, you know? There's all sorts of different ways that you could potentially pronounce it, which I think is kind of cool. I know, like, thinking about words that are like fictional terms that are fusions of real words, like in Pokemon, for instance, yeah, like Charizard, right? Char-Lizard, or whatever. But you don't pronounce it like Charizard, because that's how you say lizard, right? There's always like sometimes a little bit of a change in inflection. So you never know. It's not. I don't think it's always as cut and dry as being like just saying word plus word explicitly. So Mount Pajamaja could be Mount Pajamaja, right? Oh, I don't have the right control scheme selected. 1 second. There we go. But that's neither here nor there. I was just thinking about it. I was like, Especially if you're gonna get deep into the lore implications, it's like, well, what did the Pillow people, which apparently is pronounced just like pillow, from what I saw, like Pillow Island, but this is kind of my point where I think it's kind of cooler if, yes, it does look like pillow, but if it was pronounced like Pilo or Pilo or something like that, instead of being so on the nose with its pronunciation. Then again, there's no voice acting, so until there, what the hell? Why is there an enemy here? Until there is a what the hell? Oh, I see. Until there is a voice acted game with some of these locations. Oh, interesting. Yeah, until these locations are voice acted to some effect, you just kind of call them whatever you want, to be honest. It's just like with, apparently, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the character Cait Sith, or that's how it's spelled, which is supposed to be some kind of Gaelic thing that's pronounced like Ket-Shi. And so in Japanese it's Ketoshi, but it's spelled Cait Sith in the English localization. And so in Rebirth they just decided to have him be pronounced Cait Sith, as it is read phonetically. Which I find interesting, but I'm not particularly bothered by it, because I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's just what he's called then. I'll just change my pronunciation. It's not really a big deal. Because I'm happy to do that whenever I'm proven wrong about a pronunciation in a game that doesn't have voice acting to begin with. So if it later gets voice acting added, or if said character shows up somewhere else, like Final Fantasy is a good example with Zidane, which is kind of spelled like Zidane, because it has an E at the end. Or this one bothers me a little bit, but like the protagonist from Final Fantasy X, Tidus, is spelled like T-I-D-U-S, which you would think is Titus because of the water theming going on there, but no, it's Tidus, as in teat. Not really though. It's a D that sounds like a T, sorta. Oh, oh. Oh shit. I like these enemy encounters quite a bit. A lot going on here. Alright, it makes sense to me now why you don't fatigue from holding the hammer. And And while I do like that in some of the older games, I feel like with these particular little mini games or like action commands in some of these encounters, I feel like it would be a little bit too punishing maybe if you could drop the hammer from holding it for too long. So I think within the context of this game, it does make sense. Oh wait, we can totally cheese this. Because you're definitely supposed to fall from the upper level, but I'm just built different. 2 more. Okay, I see. 1 down below. But I've been reflecting quite a bit on my series ranking for these games, and I think I'm settling a little bit more in line with the... Oh, this is gonna be tough. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was left. That's not easy. That's not easy to track. But yeah, I feel like I'm settling a little bit on my ranking, which is why I always say that it's good to yeah, I knew one of them's up and the other's right, yeah. Which is what I've said a lot about letting your opinions settle, you know, and like taking some time following playing a game, especially if it's a new release, or if you're trying to like compare and contrast an entire series or something. I feel like it's good to sit on it for a while. So I'm glad I did that, because I think, while I do still stand by some of the things I've said about like Partners in Time being worth a play, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, that probably is the worst one of the 4 thus far, at least. But I still think it's a good game and worth playing, so I'll have to figure out how I'll do the ranking. It still does very much stem on how I feel about this game and Paper Jam. Which, I mean, that's always how it goes. Until you have the full picture, it's hard to kind of perceive how you would do that. But I don't know, I find tier lists so fascinating. And I really like that format for a discussion as well. Also, it just occurred to me that I overwrote my healing charges, which is kind of bad. Where's the high roll at? Okay, defense. Nice. Oops, I gotta remember menu is Y now. Oh wait, interesting. So the silver one is all enemies for 50 versus hitting a single enemy. Oh, so the bronze, silver, gold are... Okay, they're different effects. Increases how much your badge meter charges. Okay, so I guess you fill that up and then you use that to increase charge for the following time. I don't know how good that would be. I mean, I guess that would be pretty good, like in a boss fight. You use that at the beginning, so that way all subsequent charges fill out way faster. It depends on how fast, I guess. Might turn an Evo into a mushroom of a type dependent on their coin count. Interesting. Temporarily decreases enemy POW versus... Oh, okay. Either fully charges the badge meter or resets it. Wait a second. BP, yeah, these are just flat. These are straightforward. 6 attacks. Increases how much your badge meter charges, yeah. So the guard badge and the virus badge have some unique... Oh, and the risk badge has some unique effects, depending on... I feel like the risk badge, that could make for an interesting challenge run or something, like risk badge only, and maybe you have to use the charge whenever it comes up or something. I think setting it back to healing is probably good. Nice. I'm wondering if this has anything to do with the main quest or if this is just an optional one. It's probably just an optional one. Yeah. I would assume we would run into the person we're looking for outright. Petrified in such a perilous place. Wait, when he says that he might have fallen into the sea, that had me thinking, like... There's no doubt some of these pillow stones that are inaccessible and just will remain forever dormant because of that. Just kind of unsettling. What a play is digging on them mustaches you got. Want the skinny on this joint? Sure, I guess. The Mad Skeleton. Y'all clowning? Wait, this is 2013. Interesting. Y'all are comedians. It's honestly not too far off. Oh, so is this where we do the bro attack challenges or whatever? Okay. Drop the boss for 20 points. I'll give it a try, just see. I bet the prizes from this are pretty good. But it's one of those things where I don't know if it's worth sinking too much time into. Kind of a cool way to do it, though. Like, because of the 3D kind of perspective, or like this particular, like, down... I don't know what you would call that. Because of that perspective of these attacks, or at least this particular attack, you can kind of keep it going infinitely, which I think is neat. Although this one is just more like a straight-up battle stance, but I'm guessing enemies continue to spawn. And I'm guessing the hearts are for misses, probably. Okay. Cool. I already got a B. And I got distracted. It's better to throw them early, I guess. Although they'll run away, I guess, if you throw them early. But you'll never lose a heart from that, though. Okay. It's kind of cool. Not bad. No. It's like fun little post-game stuff like that. That was in the previous game too. But even something as simple as just a, you know, see how long you can keep this attack going kind of thing. It's a fun little side mode, you know? Adds a little something extra to do. Especially if you're trying to go for like all S ranks or something, it could definitely take you a while. I was confused. I was like, why? Why did I stop moving? Oh, you know what? I would bet that he's in that. There's another gate like this in Wakeport that has a pillow behind it, so I'm assuming that's where we need to go. So they're going to teach us how to do these puzzles, which is pretty obvious. I'm tempted to mash A, but I'm also like, I don't want to accidentally hit yes or no or whatever they're gonna ask me. Why did it? Why did they stop this for a tutorial though? Is this something like in Superstar Saga? I'm trying to remember how they handled it. I don't think there really were any tutorials for the puzzles, even on the first attempt. There were tutorials for like the bros attacks and traversal stuff, but they weren't too bad. What's good, Space Cowboy? But I'm like, if this was a Superstar Saga, whoops. If this was a puzzle in Superstar Saga, they would just let you figure it out. Which in this case, it's very obvious, so I'm not too thrilled that they did a whole dialogue segment with that. Alright, so we just flip this. Oops. Not the worst it's been thus far, though, so don't want to complain too much. Chilling on this PS2, nice. Another mystery solved. There's one less ancient mystery on this island now. Nice. So yeah, I'm guessing we're supposed to go to that other gate, do the puzzle in the same way. What's the deal with this? A random square hedge. going on with me? Not much. Pretty much same old. I'm glad that I got that video out yesterday. And also glad that it's actually doing pretty well, too. It's always like a big motivator, I feel like. So I recorded the Final Fantasy V video earlier. Like just before this, in fact. These enemies are tricky. Kind of like that, though. But you got that FF5 video recorded, since I finished that up a few nights ago. Pretty stressful 100% experience, but a great game regardless. Which I'll go more into when that video's edited and all that, of course. Alright, where's the high roll? What's going on with you, though? How have things been? Looking for defense? I told myself I wasn't going to go for speed. Maybe we go for BP? It's maybe not a bad idea. On Fort. Was not trying to fight this guy, but whatever. Well, I guess that at least does away with the obstacle. I feel like I'd rather pay the 10 coins to heal up fully after this, as opposed to use a mushroom right now, so let's see if I can't finish these enemies off with some bros attacks. That was bad, but at least we have Luigi's turn still. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about earlier, or in a previous stream, where, like, it seems like regardless of the speed discrepancy, the bros always go back to back. And so I'm a little confused as to why you would ever invest in speed. Before we do that, I do want to check out up here. Oh wait, that's going to be a lot. Because that's our roof access, or at least to most of the roof. Well, I guess we can just take this bridge back. So what I do want to do is heal, which I can do... Where exactly? You know what, I think... No, actually, there was like an inn or something that I could stay at, but I was not damaged, and so they would not house me. And this will also get me an attack piece, so... That's pretty lit. But, immediately after I finished FF5, I jumped into FF6. I thought that this was going to be an attack piece. What the hell? It says there's one in here. Or no, maybe it's not in here then. Maybe it's on the roof, which I guess we'll find out here shortly. But I what was I saying? I jumped back into FF6 for the first time. Well, I guess I started FF6 again when I bought the pixel remaster for it on its own, I think you're better off just buying all 6 of them in one go, but I did buy 6 separately back in like 2022, and then waited to buy the remaining 5 until a few months ago, but that game's so fucking good, dude. Like, I don't want to get too into it because I'll save it for a video, but Final Fantasy VI is, especially from a storytelling angle, like, so fucking cool. It's so good. Like, I could not get over starting it up again, having played it in full back in 2020. And just being like, man, this game is really something else, especially compared to, in my opinion, even the previous 5 games, which all have their own merit in their own right, for the most part. Okay. Yes, we're gonna need to use this because I can't jump that high, so we'll have to do that. Get him to sneeze. Right? Oh, I guess I need to be up higher, yeah. But Final Fantasy VI being amazing is not... that's not news, exactly. Because a lot of people feel that way. Still playing DD2. Saving clips for shorts, nice. Yeah, no, I actually noticed some of the shorts you were posting were doing pretty decent numbers, which is good. That can be a good way to build an audience, too. You know, upload a couple Pirate Warriors 4 videos for the new DLC. Oh, nice, nice. It's dope. Yeah, as far as my upload plans for the perceivable future, it's mostly going to be like alternating between the Final Fantasy videos and the Persona character tier lists, because I do have 2 more of those that I want to do. And I've also got 2 more Final Fantasies to talk about, although I need to play through FF6, or replay FF6 first, of course. But I also want to savor it because it's legitimately so fucking good. Especially with that, dude, the orchestral arranged soundtrack. It's like the music in FF6, even on the SNES, is great, but God, the orchestral versions are so amazing. And also making myself wait to play it feels good too, because it's like I played through the first 5, and then it's like now I'm getting to the one that I really like genuinely wanted to play for myself, not just for, you know, historical purposes or for the sake of making a video or whatever. And of course, I never play a game specifically just for making a video's sake, but what do you think about the characterization of Princess Peach over the years? I like her in the RPGs, like whether it be Super Mario RPG or these games or Paper Mario. I like her in those. Maybe a little on the generic side, I guess, but enjoyable enough. And then I guess like the big notable portrayal would be Super Princess Peach, which I don't remember very much of. So it's hard for me to say, and I haven't played Showtime either. But I don't know, I wouldn't say her characterization is like a standout component per se, but I enjoyed her her moments in the RPGs for sure. Particularly, I think the Thousand Year Door does Peach's character pretty well. Oh, there he is, okay. I'm gonna check out this gate in the north first, though, but yeah. If anyone... I'm gonna say this in the video when I eventually do the FF6 video, but if you only want to play one of the Pixel remasters for some reason, like if you just want to play one of them, play 6. Though I do think there is something to be said for playing some of the other games too. Like 4 and 5 are great in their own ways as well. I'm a little softer on 4 than a lot of people, but it's still good. And then 5 is really good too. But 6 is like, oh man. I couldn't believe it. Like I couldn't believe that jumping in for a replay I would be like so into it. It's really excellent, and I'm only like 2 hours in on my replay as well, so plenty more good shit to come from that. Whoops. Oh wait, I see. What I mean by like Peach's portrayal in the RPGs, I guess... Oh, wrong way. Wait a second. Okay, I guess I have to flip it this way first. How would I explain it, I guess? I would say I like that she's not portrayed as just being a damsel in distress, even if she literally is. Like in the Thousand Year Door when she is kidnapped. Or I guess in Paper Mario 64 she's also kidnapped, but she's just, I don't know, she just has more personality than you might see in like the platformers or something, where she's kind of, I don't know, she kind of has like, she showcases her sense of humor a bit, or I think it's the humor element where you can just tell the moments where she's like rolling her eyes, I guess, at certain things, or is uncomfortable about certain situations. Like in the Thousand Year Door with, what's his name? I know it's kind of vague, but... And then I guess as far as, I guess as far as the Mario and Luigi games... I like in Superstar Saga, I like that she kind of had that plan, or was a part of coming up with that plan to have the body double for Cacoletta's voice stealing and whatnot. But I guess it's more so in the Paper Mario games. I think she's characterized really well. Nice. I'm pretty sure I need high jump, which I think we're gonna learn in this next arc. So I don't really want to sweat getting these last couple of attack pieces. Yeah, because I need to be on the roof to go north from here. And that's probably... well, no, what's the deal with this one, though? Because I can get on the roof over here, but I could not. Figure out what the deal was with that. Also, it looks like I can go... hold up. I'm gonna go back on the roof up here. Or no, it's not here, but it's... or no, wait. No, maybe I need high jump. No, hold up. For Super Paper, oh, I haven't played much of Super Paper Mario, so I can't really say much from that regard. But I would assume that it's more or less the same kind of stuff as Thousand Year Door in a good way. Okay, yeah, so I can't get on the roof over there then. And I don't need to be on the roof, but this will still take me to where I need to go. Okay, I guess I need to temporarily knock that over. I think I just circle these around. Yeah. Nice. Making progress. I will say I'm enjoying this game a lot mechanically and systems-wise. I think that there were a lot of really cool additions that I'm liking. Like the different positional attacks in the Dream World and the way that ranking up works and stuff. But I will say that narratively it's been kind of plotting. Like, we're still kind of in the phase where it's sort of unclear as to what we're aiming for. Which, like, yeah, we're going after the Dreamstone or whatever, but I rarely, if ever, find these parts of stories where it's like, let's chase down the bad guy, to be all that compelling. It's fine because at least it's, you know, the dialogue's pretty well written, but and the gameplay's fun, so like that's kind of what's carrying this game so far for me, more so. Rip 3DS and Wii servers. Well, shit. I guess it's fitting that I'm streaming a 3DS game on the day or the evening that that stuff gets taken down. But salute to our digital brethren. beef stronger. Duh. Muscle up. Inception? This game legitimately could be based off of or inspired by Inception to some effect, because the timeline works out. Needeth beef. I think it'd be funnier if Luigi had to lay his head on like a big massive's belly or something. What's up, Eric? Nah, it's fine. Alright. Let's wake this guy up. Eh. I think it's all fun. All in good fun. What is going on here? Some kind of announcer? Talk show thing? The Dream World's Tour Center. Oh, some interesting combat scenarios ahead? Okay. No tour for that. No soup for you. Battle mustache guys, beef off. Whoops. Well, I guess saving is probably not a bad idea. I should be fully healed. Oh no, Mario took a little bit of damage. I'm not really concerned about that, though. I don't think 8 HP is going to make a big difference. Let's do it. Your disciples? A beef assessment? Doesn't look like there's much beef to assess. These chuckleheads. Beat 4 battles under specific conditions. I'm down. Beef Cloud. We are the Hoorahs, disciples of Big Massive. We have these Hoorah medals. Okay. Because with Scavenger Hunt coupled with conditional battles. No game overs. Nice. Let's do it. I'm just looking forward to getting the high jump. Oh, they're each in a different pipe. Okay, that makes sense. Anything up here? This area is more expansive than I expected. What kind of gear you got here? Anything good? I've yet to be convinced that speed is an actually good stat to invest in, so I'm not really sure that this is all that great. Restores 2 HP for every enemy you defeat. Restores 10 HP per attack turn. It's not terrible. Probably not worth buying for 900 coins, though, that's for sure. Hey, take it easy, Kirby Coder. Thanks, Nirvana Tones. I'm guessing... I want to see where the screen pipe goes first. Oh, I see. Okay. So I'm gonna have to actually go explore and figure out how to open up these pathways. Thankfully, there's only... Well, I guess there's an upper level, but I can't get there right now, so... Nice. What's going on? Okay. Chance for some coins? Do I need to get all of them or something? Or... Oops. Oh. Well. I kind of fucked that up because I pressed A instead of B a few times. It's fine. Check the lower level first. Okay, that was incorrect. There's probably an item block up through here. Charge where? Let's see what that does. Charges your badge meter whenever you take damage. I feel like the attack buff from the fighter wear is just so broken. At least at this point in the game, that I'm gonna leave that on as long as it seems viable. Oh, I see. So we want to squash here first. So I think what I want to do... Oh, wait a second. I think I'm going to open up the other side first before even going down there. And I do want to make sure I use a badge charge before I fill up my current one, because that's something I keep forgetting. That was also very bad. Nice. Do I think that there's something on this other side? Maybe. Kind of want to run from this one, though. Maybe not, though. I've already gotten a little bit of chip damage, so I'm like... I guess we can just wipe these guys out. And nothing. Okay. Nice dodge. Oh, that's new. I'm assuming this is gonna slow time so we can do these escalator things. Oh, interesting, okay. Like, you could easily have these be contextual button presses, depending on what the Luigi area work is in a particular room. I really don't think this would be hard to adapt to a single screen with no touch controls. It would just be like, okay, you're in a room with a clock, right trigger pulls his mustache to the right, left trigger does the left. Easy peasy. This will allow me to jump over the spikes. This is kind of fun. I like this. I like me some dungeon gimmicks. You really appreciate every frame of animation here. And I gotta say, for being a 3DS game, that 3D render of Luigi on the bottom screen is pretty impressive. I'm not using HD textures or anything, like this is just an upscale. And I gotta say, it looks pretty good. All things considered. Of course, it's a small screen, so it's not getting blown up, which definitely helps, but... Imagine if that panning animation was, nice. I was like, imagine if that panning animation for the pipe was also in slow motion. It's probably better that it's not, but would have been funny. Oops. Little cold cuts. High altitude training for heart. Duh. Sometimes true muscles must climb to high places. Is where courage lives. Is beef test from daily life. I miss the Globin guys from the previous game. They were fun. Oh, right. I kind of fucked this up. I might just wait for this to run out. I'm assuming there's a time limit, right? Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay. Check the lower level. Well, yeah. I'll probably run from this one, actually, if I get to go first. Which, I guess that is the main incentive to run speed, or to invest in speed, is that you go first in the battle, but... to dodge, like, one set of attacks is not the worst thing ever. I like that attack, though, where you have to hit him as he's moving to a new position. I think that's cool. Fucking goddammit. I could have made it past that, too, if Luigi didn't get stuck. Oh, I see. So that's the incentive to stay in the middle. Nope. Ideally, I can use badge charges on these boss fights, because the defense debuff might actually come in handy. A little early. Lip. Actually, I'm gonna fight these guys. I probably should have attacked the other one, though. And then, like, actually landed my jump. Or, boom. So yeah, I would like to do all of the Mount Pajamaja, whatever you want to call it, stuff today, but this lead up to it is pretty long so far. Nice. Oh, I see. Okay. So we need to slow things down, I want to say. Probably. Okay, maybe, well, yeah, for jumping's sake, it needs to be slow. I think we're good for normal. Oh, never mind. Alright, doing this in slow-mo was a mistake. But whatever. Back to normal. Oh, this just brings me back to the... Okay. I see. We get our ref. Heavy zest. Did I go for some like teriyaki? Some orange chicken or something? Although I was specifically thinking like orange beef, orange peel or something. Fuck. I need to get Chinese takeout. I haven't done that in a long ass time. It's probably been a few months. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But I'm also getting groceries tomorrow, so it's like. But then again, gotta give kudos to the Chinese takeout places that have those lunch specials, which is most of them in my experience. You get a shit ton of food for surprisingly cheap. It's usually legit. If you don't get a drink or anything, you just get like the regular lunch special combo, like what, 10 bucks, 12 bucks maybe? And usually it lasts me like 2 meals at least. It's kind of wild. And like, yeah, buying groceries is definitely still the cheaper option, but compared to a lot of other food that you can have out at a restaurant, very affordable. Especially when you consider if you go for dinner, or like not during the lunch special hours, it'll, you know, you pay about that much for the entree only, and then you have to pay extra for rice, or egg rolls, or soup, or whatever. And within 3 turns, okay. Huh. Well, we won. Oh, never mind. Three turns. So, this is actually... Oh shit, what the fuck? Also, that did a shit ton of damage. I feel like doesn't the hammer do more to like groups? Oh, he summons more guys. What the fuck? No game overs, huh? I mean, it should have healed, especially considering he 2-shots exactly. Yeah, no worries though. It's all good. They just let you retry anyway, so it's like, it's fine. I'm gonna use this. Like, I know he summons more guys, so I'm not really sure. I must be, like, jumping specifically on the main guy is probably better. So I got one more turn. And I guess that'll up the odds for the Luigi's falling. Well, okay, sick. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to destroy all his dudes too. Okay, so that I guess that means hammer is the way to go then. No. Counters are basically necessary. Okay. One's required to only counters. Okay. Well, I guess the problem now is I don't have my badge charges. Which definitely does make things easier. So I wonder... Part of me kind of wants to game over here, actually. So that I can do a straight-up reset and still have my 2 defense debuffs. So I think I'm going to do that. Well, I guess I could soft reset. Well, no, because one was my last save. That's the problem. But yeah, I'm just going to purposefully die here. Yeah, but I don't get my badge charges back, though. That's the thing, is like... Oh, but I do get healed. Ah, that's a problem. Ugh. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. Go for the stack. That was really bad. A little late. Okay. Keep doing the stack, because I don't like the ball because of the tilt controls, but... That was bad. I gotta remember Mario drops here. I don't think I landed that still. I did press A though. It's probably a little late. Nice. Ah shit, I don't have enough BP though. The problem is... Let me see if the hammer will do the trick. I don't know if it will though. No. Okay, so... That's annoying that I... This is annoying because I don't have enough to do 3 stacks back to back. Let me just take a look at things real quick. Yeah, 24. Or wait a second, how much? Collection. Or is it guide attacks? Yeah, it's 10. Do I have anything that can decrease, like, do I have any gear that can decrease, or either decrease cost or increase BP? Perfect POW. I feel like the POW buff greatly boosts your POW whenever your bro gets killed. That doesn't apply to the dream world. Gives a defense up. Well, then again, I'm wearing gear that has... Oh, this is unfortunate. If I had an extra equipment slot on Mario... Or if I go do the other ones and I level up once or twice and I can get BP, like enough BP, I can probably do it. If I do like 2 perfect stacks or something. That's really annoying, because if I had my charges, then I could definitely do it with the stacks, but whatever. And also we have to watch this cutscene again. I mean, I guess I could change... Yeah, I guess I could just charge my badge currently, since I don't need the healing anyway. Just in case my plan doesn't work. We'll try this, though. I can do 2 perfect stacks plus... something. That was bad. That was perfect for, like, most of that. I think saving one of the stacks for the last turn is... Ah, but it didn't kill all of the guys, though. I hate that attack. Maybe if I did get an actually perfect stack, it would kill everybody. Which is unfortunate. I'm like 2 BP off from being able to do it 3 times in a row. So I guess I'll just try the ball on the 3rd turn, but I'm not like super hopeful. That was really bad. Nice. A little early. Damn. Well, yeah, I guess I will get these badge charges as I get what's it called? Recovered or healed or whatever. I did see the solar eclipse. I was actually in the path of totality, so that was pretty cool. Had my special glasses and everything for the lead up. Literally 1 survivor. Yeah, we'll keep going, because I'll eventually get the defense debuff, and then this will be super easy. slept through the whole thing. Yeah, that one guy. What's up, Henry? This particular enemy orientation is kind of annoying. Maybe I start with the ball this time? That might be the way to go. Wasn't in totality range, that's fair though, yeah. Yeah, it was cool. I got some good pictures, and what's kind of crazy to me is like how much larger it actually looks in the sky versus when you take a picture of it. Like when I was looking at the eclipse in totality with my actual eyes, it was like very large and large in the sky versus the pictures. It's like very, very tiny. I feel like taking the hit there is actually okay. Alright, now we do 2 stacks back to back, and I hope it'll be enough. If not, the next time I'll just use the defense debuff and we'll be probably fine. Near perfect. The best one so far. Unfortunately, it didn't kill all of his dudes. So I think what I really need to do here is actually... I might even just take the hit. Oh, fuck. I wanted him to hit the nut and attack his guys, because now there's just more of them to deal with. Because I'm not concerned about taking him out. I guess I pick someone who's like fairly centered. I feel like the ball is actually the way to go on this particular orientation. I just need to like line it up somewhat. I just hate this one because of how sensitive the tilt controls are. Like it's really hard to like finesse this. Doing okay though, but that might be good. Ah, fuck, there are 2 guys in the back. Damn. Well, we got the defense debuff. Yeah, using the emergency, the backup 3DS. I think I saved the defense debuff for as late as possible. Probably. I don't know how long it lasts. I wasn't paying that close attention. So I think for this one, we just do a stack because they're very tightly close together. I like the ones who are like hanging off. That's so funny. They're just like hanging there. It's fun. Nice. God, he's got so many lackeys. It's so annoying. Well, I kind of need him to hit the yeah, that's fine. I don't care if I take damage. That's the least of my concerns. All right, that's ball orientation. In which case, yeah, let's try this. It's just having to actually aim the ball is I think that 3D on or off doesn't matter. My monitor does not support stereoscopic 3D, although it would be I think it would be kind of cool if you did have a monitor or a TV that did actually have 3D capabilities, because that was a thing for a little while. And I was thinking, like, I bet there's a way for Citra to do that, and I missed. Aiming that is so annoying. Ah, damn. Okay, I do have another turn, though, apparently, so... that's fine. As long as it kills some of his dudes, yeah. And as long as they stand fairly close together so I can stack. Will the stack kill? I feel like I need to aim for this guy. I don't trust the ball, though. I feel like if I aim for Heavy Zest, it's not going to hit this guy in the back. Yeah, they are stacked against me, indeed. Well, I guess we get to infinitely retry this, so... Nah. There's always one of them that I screw up. Oh well. That might be it. That might be it. Yeah, let's go. Not bad. I think attacking the second guy from the back was the right call. Although it may, I mean, maybe it would have landed on the dude in the very back though. 1 down. 3 to go. Oh yeah, I guess I should say that member emotes are in production. I've officially commissioned someone to make some of those, and I'm looking forward to how they turn out. Okay, now... That's right, I did open the paths already. I should... I'm assuming that I'm not fully healed. Yeah, I'm not. No, I don't want to save right now. So I will pay the 10 coins for this. I think I'm good. I'll make a save. I still think the save blocks are just an interesting thing when you can save anywhere, but I think them being there as a reminder does make sense. Kind of as a warning of like, hey, you might want to save here. Luigi's feet literally getting impaled by a spear. Casually. Some Pilates, yeah. With the extra apostrophe. But see, now I know for following playthroughs, because I could see myself coming back to this game again someday. Honestly, as with most of the Mario and Luigi games, like they all kind of have some merit that distinguishes them, you know? Or at least thus far. I can't say anything about Paper Jam because I haven't played any of it. But now I know, prior to this part, it's like, make sure you have 30 BP, if possible. Like, just certain stat thresholds and whatnot. I don't think I need to sweat it right now. I keep talking down speed, and yet I'm tempted to go speed to round it up to 40, but I know that's probably not worth it. It's not a good roll. I think we actually do go for BP. No, it's BP, not hee-hee, Mario. And now I want to slow it down, right? That's... okay. I was gonna try to jump over him, but whatever. I don't know why I second-guess myself. I know it's down and left. 3, 4... A little early. split second early. Nice run. Shibba-da-beep-a-doo-doo. Oh, dead end over here? Really? Kind of surprised. Okay, we need to speed up. Okay. Oh shit, okay. Okay, that's fine. I was nervous I was gonna have to switch speeds, and I'm like, that would be a little trickier because I have to go over to the mouse, but... Another speed thing. Oh shit. Well, I got a shit ton of time though, so... Oh wait, yeah, no, I do have to switch speeds. Is there a third spike? Probably not. Oh, that's like plenty of time, okay. Just sweating for no reason. That needs slow. But I guess the intent is that you're supposed to be able to do that one all in slow motion. Thunder Sass. When while only using counters, okay. What will you do? Some cardio. He's got the, what is it, Morton Koopa? Some of the bulkier Koopalings from Super Mario World. And they go up the side. Oh, you know, I did recently reinstall, Mega Man 11. Just want to try that out again. I've played through it several times at this point, I'm just thinking it might be time to give it another try, maybe on a harder difficulty or something. Oh, that's some quick reaction time there. Also, I'm scared to use too many healing items, also. Like, I think learning the counters, since there's actually no... Okay, you have to jump pretty early there. There's, like, no punishment to dying, really, so... Oh, he doesn't heal you in this one. Okay, weird. In that case, I still don't care about game overing, because we can just try again immediately. We'll consider this like a practice run. I was a little bit late. Nice. I can't imagine he has that much health, either. If you can only beat him with counters. Oh, okay, so the number of groups... Okay. He always passes to all of them. Okay. I think that's what that means. What? Yeah, I just keep idling. There's no reason to heal. Because you're going for more or less a perfect run anyway, if it's 3 turns. Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck yeah. Easy. Piece of cake. Once I figured that out... That's cool, though. I like that. I don't mind gimmick fights like this every now and then. Yeah. Luigi goes, "Yas, queen." I think I'll go BP on him. And I guess I wouldn't need 30 BP for Mario specifically, because Luigi adds a portion of his BP to Mario's BP when in the Dream World, so I would just have to check the exact numbers. I don't know if it's half or less. I can pay attention the next time we enter a battle, though, and see. And even then, there were some formations that Zest would go into where you really wanted to use the ball anyway, where the stack wouldn't hit everyone because of how far back the setup went. But I like that this game is actually forcing me to consider those types of things. Granted, positioning and whatnot wasn't really a factor in the previous games. It's, you know, a factor of the 3D gimmick for this game. That's why there's so much of a focus on enemy positioning and whatnot. But it's cool. I think it's an element that makes a lot of sense in the context of the Mario and Luigi formula generally. Almost made it. Shubba-da-beep-a-doo-doo. It's kind of a tricky one. I like kind of lost track. I think I have one of them. It's down, right? Yeah. Let's see what we got here map-wise. Yeah, you guys just die immediately. I doubt there's anything for clearing all these, but I kind of want to do it anyway. Push this. Peach was playable in Mario and Luigi, your idea. Peach uses A, Daisy uses B, and you add Rosalina for XY. That'd be kind of cool. I'd like to see this format be used for other sets of characters. Even... This just came to mind, I'm like, even if it wasn't Mario related, I'm like... I'm trying to think, like, what pairs of characters could they do in a format like this? That would make sense. Like, Link, you could do Link and Zelda, I guess. That would be kind of cool, but I'm like, I don't know exactly how that would work. Well, no, you could definitely make a reason for them to both be actively fighting. I mean, Spirit Tracks was a Link and Zelda team-up. Just in a different way. But there's something about seeing series that aren't known for RPGs being put into RPGs that I like the idea of. That's why I do respect Mega Man X Command Mission somewhat. Even though I'm not wild about what I played of that game, I think it's cool that there is a Mega Man RPG. That just conceptually is very cool. Okay, wait, I can't go through here again. So then where in the hell... Did I push it too far or something? Like, I don't know that this block is gonna help at all. It's kind of stuck here. Oh, you know what? I probably just need to disassemble, don't I? Yeah. Duh. I was like, oh wait, that's an option. No timer, thankfully. And I guess you wouldn't even necessarily need there to be a team-up element. Well, I guess if you were going to do this format, then you would, but... The thing is that a lot of Nintendo IP rely... Like, yeah, they have casts of characters and stuff, and you could pair them up in certain ways that made sense, but more often than not, it is like a singular hero. Like, I was thinking about, like, what if there was a Metroid RPG, but then but Samus is such a lone wolf that I don't really know that it would make sense to pair her with other people. I mean, I guess you could do that, but narratively it wouldn't really make sense in my opinion. There's got to be a question block over here, probably. Damn. Well, I mean, that's easy experience, just letting them blow up, though. Like, yeah, you do take damage, but as long as you survive, I mean, it's not that hard to heal back to full outside of battle. Unless you don't get experience from the ones that blow themselves up. That might have been the case there, because 40 is not divisible by 3, so... It could be that they each give 20, but if they blow up themselves, they don't give you the EXP. That would kind of make sense. I wouldn't be surprised. Excellent hits only? Okay. Okay. The drama.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just like the same soundbite. Oh, he's got other dudes with him too. Okay. Oh, maybe you can't counterattack him or something. That would kind of make sense. I feel like I'm good enough at the Luiginary stack to get excellence. That was bad. Okay, maybe not. So I need to actually do it perfectly then. Okay. Maybe it's better to just use whatever attacks you feel comfortable with. So yeah, probably just regular jumps. Maybe with the defense debuff, in fact. Yeah. That's fine, though, because then I need to start this over. And I can use the defense debuff immediately. Or, well, not immediately, but after the first turn. So, okay, so counterattacks don't have to be excellent because they can't be. So that's fine. Oh, fuck. Okay. That little fake out. I need to actually jump over him. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. Nice, so counterattacks do count, which is nice. Does it have to be 3 turns? No, okay, good. Not too bad. If it was 3 turns, that would be something else, but thankfully it's not. Would you rather see the girls as a trio? No, I think that could work too. I mean, Paper Jam did a trio. It seemed to work. Well, maybe not the best example, but it could definitely work. Last one. And I've already accepted this series is going to be pretty long, because this game seems to be pretty long. So I'm wondering if I should save the actual mountain climbing for next time and just... Well, we can at least go there. And see what's up. Because maybe the actual mountain climbing section is not as long as this lead up to it. Have any free time this week? I think I'm pretty flexible the rest of the week. Use shrimp cocktails. That's true, BIS did a trio. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I'm like, my mind instantly jumps to Partners in Time, but yeah. I guess because BIS does a trio, but in like an asynchronous way, where you play as 2 or 1. Maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing ever for today's stream to be a little on the shorter side, but... I'd be lying if it wasn't because I sort of just want to play more Final Fantasy VI, but... is more crunch time. Also, I'm kind of hungry, so... Abs must be iron beef to bounce back bombs. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, a little early. I want to try to hit the top one. Really? Okay, I guess it's gonna fall then. A little low. Oh, it's not gonna fall. Cool. I know there's nothing up here, but I wanna see anyway. Also, it's funny to see them all scrunched up. Yeah. Yeah. Nice, last one. No special conditions. Kind of fitting to save this one for last then, I guess. There's gotta be a catch though, right? Okay. Why do they have to explain that to me in dialogue? Why can't they just... Oh, it's real-time healing. Okay, so it's not even based on turns. But if he doesn't retaliate, then this should be super easy. Because this easily outpaces whatever his healing is. Oh, so it is three. Oh, so it's 3 turns. Okay. HP is more than half gone. Okay. In that case, yeah, we do want to do stack. Stack attacka. Damn. That was bad. Not bad. I think I missed like 2. So it could definitely be a lot worse. That doesn't seem very good to me. Damage-wise. Well, I get, yeah, it's definitely better. Yeah, never mind. It's just that initial burst. I gotta remember that Mario still doesn't attack, and there's a little bit of chip damage from the falling Luigis. Nice. That's probably it, right? Not quite. Okay. Thankfully, we can do 3 though. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. I should be pretty flexible, but I'll have to double check. Probably Tuesday or Thursday would be best, since those are my non-streaming days. Alright, so worst case, I can use the defense debuff on him if this doesn't kill, but yeah, it kind of has to. If the threshold were any higher than that, I feel like Nintendo wouldn't do that. Although on hard mode, though, assuming hard mode is more so like HP inflation and stuff, I can see these challenges being actually kind of tough to do without hitting certain like damage thresholds or something. So really making sure that you have 30 BP to be able to do the stack attack 3 times in a row. In the instance that you want to do that. You might not always want to do that, but with some fights you do. And then probably also just investing heavily in power for Mario. Like probably selecting, like giving him an extra gear slot so he can throw on POW gloves or something, in addition to the fighter gear. I like shit like this. I think this... What I'm feeling so far with this game is that this is probably my favorite one gameplay-wise. Whereas I think probably Bowser's probably better overall, but still just remains to be seen. Yeah, I guess we'll heal up. It's super cheap anyway. Am I supposed to leave? No, I'm not. I'm supposed to go back to the house, that's right. Yeah. Oh, we gotta fight him first, though, I bet. He's disguised this whole time. That's quite the core workout, like having to like constrain yourself to like a smaller stature that entire time. I bet that's what he was going for. Niet. Oh, so wait, he is Russian then. Although the da thing is, I would lean more German with the da, but when he said niet, I was like, isn't that Russian? Then again, Russia and Germany don't exist in the Mario world, so it's some amalgamation of something similar. I guess if the Bean Bean Kingdom is supposed to be kind of like... This is looking too much into it, but if the Bean Bean Kingdom is supposed to be kind of like England, then I guess you could assume that it's kind of a conglomeration of all of Europe or something. Kind of like how Battle Network handles its different countries and whatnot. Like Netopia is just kind of Europe in general, whereas Electopia is Japan. Or like the equivalent of Japan. And of course you have Netfrika and Yumland and stuff like that, but... His cake! He's gonna get crushed, isn't he? Yeah. Oh shit, is he gonna Bowser's Inside Story this? Oh no. I was like, is he gonna get giant? Tenderizing time, let's beef. I'm gonna get Chinese takeout tomorrow, maybe. For lunch. Oh, so he's gonna... Oh, this is cool! Wait a second, this is cool. He's gonna have, like... He's gonna have some amalgamation of all their attacks, isn't he? I like that. I'm a debuff. Dude, Kid Me would never. I remember even in games like Pokemon where you don't need to use debuffs and buffs, they can make the game even easier if you do use them. Like, they're still useful. Not necessary per se in vanilla, but unlike in Megami Tensei and stuff where buffs are necessary. Which I think is part of the reason why that series is seen as being so difficult. Like, I love Megami Tensei as a whole, but once you know what skills do and that you actually have to use buffs and stuff, they're really not that difficult. Although I've yet to play any of the mainline games on hard mode or anything, so I'm sure that would be a different experience. Notice Peach sounded deep in Peach Showtime. I actually haven't seen really anything of Showtime, so I can't really speak on it. That was bad. I'm gonna sneeze. Shit. Well, that'll do it. Sneezing in the middle of an action RPG or an RPG with any game with action mechanics is gonna be a bad time. Although the more I think about it, as far as what I'm going to stream after I'm done with these games, I think a platformer, or several, depending on what I decide to do. Like, I'm really tempted to redo, or like do Super Meat Boy again, do 106% again with all A+, because I think it would be fun to do that. And also, if I do it in a faster time, I think that would be very cool too. Which should be very doable because I remember a lot more about that game now. So that's an option. Earliest shit. That's an option. I also thought like the Mega Man X games would be fun, but not all of them because no. If I ever commit to playing X7, you know something is very wrong. Which, like, I guess for stream's sake, maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Oh shit, okay. I see. But I'm not too keen on playing that one. I'd probably just do the first 4, if anything. I go hammer? I guess so. Although I guess the Galaxy games could be an option. Playing as Luigi. Shit. Okay, I'm just learning attack patterns. If I die, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I'll have to think about it more, though. Because then again, if I did the Mega Man X games, I'd probably... Even though I like X4 quite a bit, I'd probably want to... Like, it'd make more sense to just do the first 3, because they're all on Super Nintendo. We'll see, because those games aren't very long anyway. I could beat Mega Man X in a sitting. I don't think it would take me much longer than, like, an hour to do that. Maybe like an hour and a half. Depending on how much of a pain Sigma is at the end. And like grinding for sub-tanks and shit. The Super Meat Boy one would be a lengthier series. I think last time I did it in 8 parts. Yeah, I think it was 8 parts. This time around, I could probably do it in fewer. But then again, I've got to... It's not like it's going to be a piece of cake doing it again either, but... So I gotta consider that. Like, that is still quite the undertaking. You know what else I was considering, though? Is Shovel Knight came out 10 years ago. As of, I think, June of this year, it'll be 10 years. And I mean, I've played Shovel Knight several times, many times even, the different campaigns and whatnot over the years, on and off, on different platforms. But I've not really played the PC version. So that's like kind of a clean save file. And I'm wondering, since I would ideally like to do a video on that game around the 10-year mark, which again would be in June, like late June, then maybe that could be a streaming series, but I don't know how long that would be unless I decide to go for all of the feats, which I've done for all of them except for King Knight. Some of them I've done all the feats on like multiple files, even. Like, I think I did it on... I might have done it on Wii U for whatever was available at the time. And I did it on Xbox. I might have done a lot of them on Switch too, maybe. It's like, I don't know. Just some ideas out there. But I think a platformer would be a nice change of pace. It's been a while since I've streamed something that's not an RPG. I just hammer this time, I think. Nice. 74. We'll debuff because I'm going to get another ones here shortly. Stack it up. I'm jumping a little bit early. That's the problem. Nice. Interesting. So I guess I have to do one more attack for the badge to create a charge. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm trying to... I can't quite figure out the tell for when he's going to jump back or not. Also, I hate this attack. I'd rather dodge, because I don't know if that would have killed me or not. I think using... I don't know what a bit means exactly. Oh, that's really good, actually. I think that's a jump back, right? Yeah. Alright, now I'm jumping too late. This one's really shit because he keeps accelerating like a fucking moron. Like, every time I land, he's like, let's speed it up. I'm like, let's not. It was terrible. Why is he pissed? He's got plenty of dudes. Jump back? No. What's the tell? Maybe he didn't slam on the ground as hard as the jump back one? Early as shit. God damn it. Okay, at least I lived on one. That's really annoying. Yeah, I have to heal. I really hate that attack so much. I'm never sure what I want to do, because I know that if I jump too early, he'll jump as well. Oh, it's his positioning, maybe? I can't figure it out. Shit. God damn it. That's fine. Just gathering intel. As with any action game, it's just trial and error, right? Yeah. I guess it's fine as long as he hits the nut so it can, like, knock out his cronies. What I need to do is get these stacks to actually be, like, close to perfect. I find it's actually best to jump kind of on the late side and then just adjust in midair. But I also like that I'm not able to consistently get perfect bros attacks, because then it's kind of boring. That was really late. That was pretty good. That was actually really, really good, apparently. Three. 1, 2, 3. Lit. I think I still prioritize hitting the Massive himself. I'm so glad I landed that. I almost let go early because I was hesitating a little bit. I don't know if I used a single star candy in Bowser's. Like, straight up. That's what I'm saying, like, I think this one might be the best one gameplay-wise. Because it actually is... Maybe I'm just playing poorly, but I don't think so. I feel like I was playing worse in some of the earlier games at times and still doing fine. Let me use another one of these. So that way I can do 3 stacks back to back. Alright, 4. 1, 2. Oh, what the fuck? I thought there was a pattern. I don't know what to think now. I literally don't know what to think about that attack now. I thought historically he's always been passed to every single group, so I'm very confused and concerned. Maybe it's because I turned my back to him or something? I don't know. Lots of luckies there. I probably should have defense debuffed, but we can do it this turn. This fucking attack. Alright. Yeah, I'm like, that's fine as long as I don't die here. Early. God fucking damn it. That was so easy. Like, I knew he was gonna jump back too. And I just didn't execute. Fucking goddamn it. Because now I have to spend another turn healing. It's my own damn fault for not dodging though, but I'd be lying if I said that attack wasn't tricky. This way I'm actually perfectly at full health. No wasted HP from the item. Early as shit. What? What is wrong with me? I can't get it together on that one. Alright, we'll defense debuff. I've been getting more consistent on the stacks, though. Literally perfect. Literally perfect. You just love to see it. Oh shit. I feel like we're getting late into the fight then. Fuck! I had a feeling he was gonna do that too. I'm so bad at reading that attack. Now I'm gonna die here. Yeah. Dude, this is actually like... I'm here for it. This is not an easy fight. Like, actually. I'm down though. It's like I actually have to try? What? That wasn't great, but it could have been worse, I guess. I knew it, and I released it like literally half a second too late. I'm annoyed. I'm the Domino's mascot from the 90s. I'm annoyed. It's a very bad joke. That's my opinion of on the DS and Wii U server shutting down. It's just something that happens. I mean, it's happened with every system prior at some point. It's just one of those things where it doesn't make sense for these companies to like perpetually maintain these servers forever. Especially with systems that aren't even really being supported with new software. So it is sad because, of course, I played the shit out of my 3DS and had a Wii U at one point, but it's just one of those things. It's not the first time it's happened, won't be the last. Although assuming, I guess, assuming the Switch uses the same server, like, infrastructure and whatnot as the following system or systems, then it will be perpetual at that point. Kind of like how Microsoft's still supporting the Xbox One just because it's the same. I believe it's just the same servers because like it's all connected, like the digital libraries and all that kind of stuff. And plus, fans are usually pretty good at keeping servers alive. Like, I know that, like, you can play certain games online on certain emulators, which is a nice way of preserving games that are otherwise very difficult to preserve. Or, like, at least portions of games. If not, there are plenty of multiplayer exclusive games for sure, but... Alright, I don't know the trick with this one. Yeah, like, I don't know what the tell is. I'm so, like, blown away. I thought it was he always got passed to every one, and then the last one, that was so early. It's not even funny. if that's just a raw reaction, that's pretty uncommon. Like, there's almost always a tell. It's rare that you have to, like... Maybe it's the ones that wave their... No, they all waved their hands. But see, now I'm looking for, like, every little... I can't do anything here. Every little potential tell. I'm dead. He stunlocked me. Oh, no, wait, I'm not dead. I lived on 1. Oh, shit. We're still in this. I can use... Sullen Shot. Let's see how much super candies restore. I feel like that's probably plenty. That's pretty good. Wait, do I have a debuff? Hold up. No, I'm not yet. I think I actually will call it after this fight, just because it's taking a lot longer than I thought. I don't want to risk the next section being like an hour long. And also, who knows how many more tries it's going to take me to beat this guy. Fuck! I saw it ahead of time, too. Late by like a split second. Dude. I'm definitely not bumping down to easy mode, never. Never in a million years. I just need to keep learning patterns. I'm like actively dodging them. Well, that would have been fine if he had hit the nut, but no nut. Oh boy. Okay. 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 Damn it. Still an excellent though, so can't really complain. That was a bad landing from Mario's part, but oh well. Okay, I can see where it's gonna, if it's gonna land on his head, like trajectory-wise, he's gonna jump back. So that one I get. It's the hammer volley one that I don't understand anymore. Thought I did. Almost perfect. Also, I wonder if not attacking him directly is better. Okay, at least I dodged. That's fine, too. He's still got the debuff going on, so I still do want to attack. And I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe not attacking him directly is the play, but then you're not getting as much direct damage, it's just the chip from the falling Luigis and whatnot, which can be a lot of damage, but... And also, I can't even... I'd have to experiment and see if not attacking directly does prevent him from spawning more enemies, or what the deal is with that. Okay. Okay, wait, so the top one didn't wave, so I guess I must have misseen the previous one where I thought that all 4 of them waved, so it's only the ones that wave that'll pass. I hate this attack so much. God damn it! Just a split second late, too. Like, I still pressed A, it was just like a tiny bit late. I hate that attack so much, dude. Like, part of me wants to hit these guys with the ball. So we'll see if I can pull that off, because it's very hard to steer this thing. Okay, that's pretty damn good. We got all of them. It's like, yeah, he'll summon more, but... Fuck, I saw it, too! I saw it! I didn't react fast enough. Damn. Just gaining knowledge, though. Just gaining knowledge. Nice. That's really good. Although I can't really tell how good defeating all of his cronies is. I guess that means it's probably more likely that more random Luigis will fall on him from this, so I guess it's good. Not bad. Nah. Also, I don't know if easy mode is going to be like if that'll be a permanent toggle or not, but I'd rather not. I've seen it actually dodge these attacks, and I keep learning every single time. This is like some Undertale shit, where it's like, you know, you're because you're controlling the main character, it's like you're the only one who is able to gain knowledge in that way and like actually retry and have unlimited lives, essentially. Unlimited attempts. Got some residual damage there on that. Maybe. Alright, so they both waved. Nice. It's been like way too long since I last landed that. Ugh. That wasn't awful. I don't know if that's an excellent, though. I don't think it is. Yeah. Also, I keep like spacing out before Mario lands. I'm forgetting that's the thing. Early. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me with that attack. No, it is. It's just like that game, from what I understand, like it leans into a lot of the meta textual stuff that is just applicable to most games. Like it plays around, as far as I understand it, it plays around with you being able to reload saves and stuff like that, so. But that is a thing that's like kind of present here too. Because I am gaining knowledge and getting better at the fight every single time because I am the player outside the game. Although usually I don't like to look at games like that. Obviously that is what's happening, but it's more fun when you're able to like somewhat immerse yourself. But also streaming is kind of inherently not an immersive gaming experience most of the time. There's just two here. I'm glad I figured that out. Okay, I was worried that was gonna be late. That was early. Or, well, I was... Yeah, I tried to jump early. That's what happened. Right? No, I was late. I don't fucking know. Doesn't matter. You can probably tell. I do not have a debuff. I should probably use that badge heal at a certain point, instead of wasting a turn on using an item. Like, this next turn I'll probably use a Star Candy because I'm low on BP. But if I'm ever just low on HP and I still have plenty of BP, I should use the badge charge. Alright, 3. Late. You could see me, like, releasing the hammer, but it just didn't... The combat's fun, though, so I'm not really, like, too upset. Nice. Thin the herd a little bit. I'll probably do 2 turns of this, then use a super candy, because I'll probably get hit once more, and even if I don't, it'd be good to top off health and restore BP. And I think the following turn I'll use the debuff. Favorite character in Undertale? I haven't actually played it. I watched a playthrough like years and years and years ago. So it's hard for me to say. I mean, like, I feel like Sans is the obvious choice, though. So I'd probably say that. Okay, in fact, I'm gonna use Super Candy now. Oh shit. I got distracted. Alright, this might be a chance for me to use my recovery badge. How much BP do I have? 32, so that's 3 charges, so yeah, I'm gonna use this. In fact, I think I'm gonna use both of these, because I'm gonna spam stack. I'm gonna spam stack for 3 turns, while the debuff is still active. I just need to maximize damage here by, like, actually doing these well. Which, thankfully, this seems to be going okay. A little forward-leaning, but... Oh, nice. That was it. Sweet. It's probably good that I just pressed for damage there, then. Hell yeah. And you know, when you gain almost a full level from a boss fight, you know that you're probably somewhat underleveled. At least slightly. I'm just wondering, though, like, does speed mitigate the boss's ability to act multiple times? I feel like bosses just act multiple times generally. In which case, speed is like a useless stat, in my opinion. But if it can mitigate multiple actions from the boss, then that is actually worth investing in pretty heavily. Or at least somewhat. Where are the high rolls at, though? I feel like... Oh, I almost got a 5. Only because the high rolls were there, I was like, yeah, might as well. Luigi did not quite get a level up. They thrashed the master. Little cutlets hide huge muscles. Beef stashes. One day we have rematch, da. Nice. Mission accomplished. And the title still makes sense. We can do a little bit of real-world stuff, and then go ahead and call it. I think this is the exit, right? That's a fun little segment, though. I liked that. Probably liked that better than the desert drilling stuff, which was also kind of fun in its own way, but maybe a little bit tedious because it's like, okay, you gotta stop the machine, hop off, then do the things you want to do, go back. He turns around and he sees his worst nightmares come to life. Cutlets from Dream. It's enough to make a brain melt like fondue. I've not had fondue in a long time. What are little shrimps doing here? Every time he mentions food, I'm just like, can you not? Ultra Beef Ascent. Spicy hot links. Also, this is a fun reference to Superstar Saga, not just because they are from the Bean Bean Kingdom, to some effect, but in Superstar Saga, there are so many pairs, like Mario and Luigi, of different species, and so that's kind of a fun nod, because I don't think there are any of those, what are those, hoo-hoos or whatever? I don't know what their species is called. Because you got, like, the green ones, and then you got, like, the brown dudes, and then you've got, like, the Squid Sisters or whatever, and then the Hammer Bros. There's, like, all sorts of different species present in the Bean Bean Kingdom. These bird dudes are interesting, too. I don't know where they're supposed to be. Oh, wait. It's a suit? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Is it like a toad in a suit? Interesting. I'm a little off-put by that. Let me think. Yeah, the pairs of twins, yeah. That was kind of the Superstar Saga's thing. Whenever you learn new bro attacks. Alright, I got all the badges already so far. There's probably a good amount of equipment I could sell, but I'm not really hurting for cash at the moment, but I can take a look at what I have. Chargeware. Expertware will just keep getting better and better, right? I might as well thin out my inventory a little bit. Just make sure super boots versus coin boots, iron ball boots. I feel like just the raw stats are probably better. But then again, I'm gonna buy these and then probably find something better on the mountain, so. Okay, we got fighter hammers. The power buff is too big. I can't let that go. Power. Oh wait, Luigi can swap out his power scarf for the power gloves, because that's actually, I think, a larger buff. Where it's 20 versus 30%. Oh no, perfect power. Okay, that's what it was. Power gloves are the same thing. 30% as long as you haven't taken damage, so probably not great. I'd rather just take the 20 at all times. Knockout boots. Increases your striking power with every enemy you defeat. I feel like that's pretty good for Mario, like Dream World wise, right? Sometimes ends the turn of damaged enemies. Oh, that's like the fighter hammer, right? And sometimes ends the turn. Yeah. I feel like Knockout Boots is pretty good for Mario. Very good for Dream World boss fights. That would have been really good to actually have equipped for Massive. Oh well. That's probably why they give them to you in that segment. Iron Ball versus Snare. I feel like just take the Snare for the extra power. Although I'll compare it to what you can buy boots-wise, but I think... Yeah. I like this component. I like this component of RPGs, is like equipment management and stuff like that. I feel like these are pretty invalidated. Coin boots... Maybe I... just the amount of coins a foe will drop each time you damage it. Sometimes ends the turn. I feel like... I guess I'll hold on to both for now. Birthday Hammer will hold on to... I mean, it is straight up better, even without the 400% boost, but... Mario Brother. Let's go Jeffrey and Bob. Oh yeah, these are minus speed, that's right. I'm still yet to see why speed matters, though. A little unclear on that. Payback where... It's just like... It's just worse than this other shit. Chargeware is not bad. I mean, it's more defense, but... So we'll hold on to it, I guess. These are all good. Especially because Perfect POW only sells for 1, so I'm not even going to bother selling that. HP Bangle is decent. Greatly boost your POW whenever your bro gets KO'd. That's like applicable to only half the game because it's only non-Dream World stuff. Pick your turn before the enemy so it can speed up regular battles. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's like the main utility. But as long as it doesn't allow for enemies to hit you twice before you can go, where they normally wouldn't, then I don't see much of a reason to invest in speed, especially not for both bros. Like in this game, I guess you could invest in Mario's speed, since he is always in combat and initiating more of the battles and stuff like that, but I don't know. Timberlake gives you defense. Yeah, we'll hold on to these because they're probably pretty unique also. I've got the stat buffs too. Got lots of stat buff beans that I have not been using. Maybe now would be a good time to do that. BP gloves. I haven't found any of these in the wild, so I'm tempted to buy BP gloves just in case I need a larger BP pool, or I feel like I need it, but I feel like I'm doing okay. Speed and stash are pretty bad when you could be equipping power stuff. But then again, I've got POW gloves for Mario when he gets an extra slot. So I'll just wait. I partially... well... Wait a second. I was gonna say I partially regret not selecting an extra slot, however, I selected Iron Body, which is like a... Isn't it a 25%? It reduces damage you receive from enemies by 25%. So can you imagine like that last boss fight without this damage increase, or this defense increase? I would have been dying even faster. Which is kind of wild to think about. So that actually was probably a decent difference maker. I probably want to, well, I guess I can leave this for now, at least until I get one more debuff, but then I probably want to go for healing. Now that I'm in the real world. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, stat beams. Stat beans, and it actually shows you all of your stats, which is awesome. 1 point max HP. Luigi the 69. Bros beans. I mean, Luigi always gives some of his BP to Mario. It's probably better to invest more heavily in Mario, though. We'll give him to 40, and then... Power... I feel like you just want to pump up Mario's stats. So you stuff Persona, curious if made Persona 1 and 2 No, primarily because I have not played those games in full. I do want to get back to them at some point, because I played a good amount of Innocent Sin a few years ago. But I'm kind of like somewhat naively maybe hoping that Atlas ports them or something, so I don't have to emulate them, which wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but I just don't typically emulate PSP games. Also, did the Eternal Punishment PSP translation, like the fan translation, get finished? Because that would, I mean, maybe I would consider doing that at some point. And Tatsuya is the best protagonist because he was able to punch Tatsuya. That's fair. Tatsuya is cool. I do like the characters and the story and stuff in P2 quite a bit. Yeah, no worries, man. You can always look it up. I can look it up later. Defense boost. I feel like pumping up Luigi's stats is just a mistake in this game. Aside from HP and BP, which can work decently well. He punched Philemon. No, that's fair. Yeah, yeah. No, I do remember that from what I've seen of the later portions of the game, because I played I don't know. According to myself, from a few years ago, I think I played it 15 hours or so. I don't know how true that is, or if it was more or less, but somewhere around there. But for me, it's just like the combat I don't really care for in P2. But granted, I was playing the PS1 version of Innocent Sin, so I would assume that it's somewhat better in the PSP version. Everyone loves Femc, but no one talks about Maya. Yeah, the earlier Persona games just need more exposure. And on the one hand, I get it because they're so different from what a lot of people know Persona as being, but I don't think that necessarily means that writing them off entirely is the right answer. But also, like, those games haven't been widely accessible. Like, yeah, you can emulate them, but there's so many people who play games that either don't have an interest in emulation or whatever. Like, they won't do it for either technical reasons or moral reasons, or they don't have hardware to do it on, or like whatever. And so I think if Atlas at least released those games on modern platforms, even if they just kind of brushed up the PSP versions, that would be I think a big push for those games, and would get the general audience to kind of reevaluate them. These are new? Wait. I guess I must have not looked at this inventory or something. What do I think about Alpha Dream's first time with Superstar Saga? I mean, yeah, it's really solid first outing. I just don't I really didn't enjoy like the last half of the game, with a few exceptions. And so that's why I actually did acquire the Superstar Saga remake for 3DS, and I want to play through that on my own time. I will probably not stream it, but yeah, I'll play it on my own time before I do like the Mario RPG tier list and try to factor that in somewhat. Also, as the protagonist, Tatsuya ending in Eternal Punishment, he really got screwed. I don't remember very much of Eternal Punishment, although I do know, I want to say it was in the PSP version of Eternal Punishment, Tatsuya has like his own campaign or something, but that one didn't, that's the version that didn't come to the West, I think, right? We got the PS1 version of Eternal Punishment and the PSP version of Innocent Sin, I think? I think that's correct. It's very weird. I don't know why they did it like that. Or no, wait, no, we got Innocent, no, sorry. We got the PS1 version of Innocent Sin. Maybe we got both of them for PS1, but we only, I don't fucking know. I'd have to look it up again. I'm like so fuzzy on that. All I know is I'm pretty sure the PSP version has like a Tatsuya like bonus campaign something or other in EP. Yeah, I do want to get back to those games someday. I'm not quite there. Yeah, June just chilling in the corner. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I would just really love if there were official ports or remasters on Steam or something, because that would be like a no-brainer for me to pick that up and give him another shot. Tatsuya from Innocent Sin was in Eternal Punishment Body. Yeah, I'd have to play the games in full to like get all the details and whatnot, because there's a lot there. There's a lot to dig into for sure. But I will do that at some point. I would just like to be able to do it through official means. But then again, if both of the games are translated on PSP, then I guess I can figure out how to use a PSP emulator and do that. Yeah, I think we're good. I think I'm actually going to call it before we go any further, because we're already like 3 hours in, basically. I don't know how long this next segment is going to be. But yeah, fun times.